Hey, I love you. Yeah, I love that too.
Chuck, we're on the air.
Oh my God, we're on the air. Hi everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the Chuck and Lisa show.
Hey, we were on spring break last week.
Yes, we were. That's true, we were. Welcome everybody to our living room. We're here for an hour of fun, frivolity, and whatever else we can think of.
Rabbit holes.
Rabbit holes. We do those the best, don't we, Dershey?
Uh-huh.
Welcome, Mr. Dershey. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, everybody say hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
We haven't taught the dogs to do that yet.
No,
so.
the dogs won't do that. Hi, Lisa. I am Chuck Nellis, and our producer and buddy is Mr. Dershowitz. Dershey, as we call him.
Among other things.
Among other things. I'm kidding.
We don't.
Most
hi,
of which
Dersh. How are you, buddy?
All right.
Good.
Tired.
We can't say the bad words because then we have to give you money.
Yeah, we told Dershey we'd give him a little bit of a break tonight because he's a little jet lagged still from gallivanting the earth, how tough his life is. And
Grease is the word.
Ian Grease is the word, and he's got a little bit of a sore throat.
So we'll talk about that next week, I guess.
We'll talk about that more next week because we want to give him a break on his throat. You're in our living room. Our dogs are to our left and right. Cats are somewhere about. And we want to talk about some stuff.
Stuff?
First of all, where are we online? Lisa is the only surviving member of Twitter.
And I've been on Twitter for
Since the beginning.
almost 13 years now.
Yeah.
When we used to just say stupid things like, hey, I'm here, because nobody else was there.
Right.
And somebody else would be like, hey, I'm here too.
That's funny.
Like, why are we here? Like,
Right.
Why is Twitter? I don't know.
What's a Twitter?
We're not sure what we're supposed to do with it.
And all of a sudden, anywhere you go, there's that word, Twitter.
Right.
So anyway, Lisa is the only surviving member on Twitter. She is Louise, Laweez. Is that not correct, ma'am?
Laweez.
Right. And what is your email addresses for your blog and all that good stuff?
No, not email.
Oh.
Don't send me
I'm
any
sorry,
email.
not
I don't
email.
like you people.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey!
I'm kidding. My blog is louise.blog.
Right.
I'm also Louise on Facebook. You can try and find me there. I may or may not friend you. Well, no, I don't friend people I don't
First of all, she doesn't like people.
I don't like anybody.
That's true.
Not even you.
She barely tolerates me.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I have a blog. I have that. I'm going to have a store soon called Vintage Film.
That will be awesome. That would be cool.
Where I will sell...
Empty out my sheds.
Shut up.
My sheds are full of stuff.
I'm going to sell vintage
sold.
stuff, but I'm also going to sell crafts that I've made.
Yeah, that'll be neat.
So, like, jewelry
You're not selling my llama.
I might.
No.
Oh, but we could make postcards.
It's a Chuck Nellis original.
We could make postcards.
That's
People
true. That's true. Buy my llama postcard.
Buy Chuck Nellis's
We should
llama.
leave them together, though.
Yeah.
You know, Chuck and Lisa's
Chuck
llamas.
Llama and Lisa Llama.
Mr. and Mrs. Llama.
Llama. Llama, llama, llama.
Exactly. All right. I am. Let's see. Who am I?
You're not Chuck Nellis on Twitter anymore.
Let me do this the easiest way. On Facebook for my politics page, because I'm not going to follow you on my personal page. Nobody gets in. But my politics page, everybody gets in, and we have fun over there. It is chuck.nellis.7. Got that? That's for Facebook. Chuck.nellis.7.
Or just look up Chuck Nellis Politics.
You can find me that way as well. On Gab, I'm going to give you a list. On Gab, USA.life, WG1WGA.com, and MeWe, you can find me at Chuck Nellis, the classic at Chuck Nellis that I was on Twitter for so many years before I got taken out. So you can find at Chuck Nellis at any one of the other sites. The only one that you're not going to find me there is Facebook. Let's see. And Mr. Dershey, do you have anywhere you want us to tell you? I mean, Greece, Italy, Spain, China next. Where is it?
London, Paris, Amsterdam next year. Well, actually,
very fun.
Actually, we're going to Portugal in November.
Nice.
You're a lucky duck.
Yes, I am.
I hope you get air miles.
I do. A lot.
That gives you more.
A lot of them.
Look,
Evil laugh.
Evil George Bush laugh.
So you get to do all these fun things for school trips, which makes kids' lives. And then you get more points for it, so you can go do more fun things on your own.
That is correct. Absolutely correct.
I think that's a fair exchange myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of beer, cheers, everybody, before we carry on. Cheers.
Oh, we were speaking of beer? I thought we were speaking of
traveling. Well, we were before we came on.
Oh, okay.
Well, when you travel, what do you have when you're traveling? Everybody, all the beers, right?
That's true.
Yeah. We had great time on the ship. All drinks included.
Oh my!
Nice.
Yeah, every kind, shape, or form you could possibly think of.
Oof.
And
how drunk were you?
Trust me, I took full advantage of that.
So that was the answer is very drunk for 1,000.
Nice.
Actually,
very nicely done.
I did consume adult beverages, but I have never been drunk in my entire life, Chuck. Not even once.
Good for you.
Really?
Yep.
Good for
I can't say that. I can't say that at all. No, I'm a good boy nowadays, and I very much drink in moderation, and I rarely even get tipsy. I mean, I'll drink like 5 beers in 8 hours, something like that. That's not much.
But if you drink rum...
But, oh, God, I do love the rum. Living on St. Croix destroyed me for that.
But rum is just fermented sugar.
No, well, it's fermented just right. So, Mr. Dershey, is there anywhere online you want to tell anybody you are, or would you just assume to stay incognito?
Secret Dershey.
Dershey, secret agent.
I
can play the song "Secret Agent Man" in the background.
Yeah, no, I'm out there on Gab, MeWe, USA Life, and what's the other one? WG1 whatever.
WG1 WGA.
All the places I am not.
All of those places.
No, they are
I am on USA Life, but I have nothing to say there because I can't find anybody to talk to.
Well, you need to go join that group with the cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
That one I showed you the other day. That was pretty cool.
All right, well, we'll do the cooking.
Yeah. Anyway,
there's things you can do.
All those places I'm Dersh.
Yeah. Dersh.
Yeah.
The man.
Dersh.
The man, the myth, the legend, and my brother from another mother.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. Man, I love you.
Oh,
You're
and,
awesome, dude.
and what happens on Tuesdays?
Oh.
But not this Tuesday.
Well,
or last Tuesday.
Yes, Mr. Dershey and I have a show of our own, and that show is named what, sir?
The Right Side of Politics with Chuck and Dersh.
There you go.
How come he always gets to be first? What's up with that?
Alphabetical. And Chuck is a man anyway, so.
Yeah. It's because I'm always right.
Chuck is always right. Always right. That's
always right.
That's why we call it the right side of politics, because Chuck's over there somewhere.
He even leans that way when I take his picture.
I do. I literally lean to the right.
He lists.
I list.
I don't know why.
It's because I was in the Navy. So we can find Dersh at Dersh. D-E-R-S-C-H.
No, D-E-R-S-H.
No.
What?
Wait, I added a C.
Yeah, you made
I
him.
stole it from my own name.
You made him German or
D-E-R-S-H.
something. Yeah.
Well, actually, my great grandfather came over 1771. The original name spelling was D-O-R-S-C-H-I-M-E-R-E, Dorschmeer, and he Americanized.
Really?
Yeah, and he Americanized it. He wanted to be an American.
Like douchebag. No, I'm just kidding.
Dorschmeer.
Dorschmeer, yep.
And what? From what country?
Germany. Germany, yeah. They my family.
I'm part German.
My family's outside from Dusseldorf.
Do you have a Ancestry.com account yet?
Yes.
Have you done your DNA?
Yeah, cause we go all the way back to 1750 something in the United States.
What's your Ancestry.com name, or how would we connect on there?
Oh, we'll do that later.
Well, no, because we will talk about that now.
As you wish, man.
Since we're not talking about the Greece thing.
That's true.
Greece is the word.
That's true.
Anyway, okay, so we'll talk about it later. I don't know. Anyway,
go right ahead.
No, it's
Ancestry.com is really
so cool. I mean, I found my egg babies. As we talked about before.
That is an amazing story. Lise,
we did that. We did.
Go back and listen to our tape on that. Tape. I'm so old school.
Yeah. Imaginary tape.
It's like going back to. I've got an album. Record.
And then we got the videotape.
And then we got the cassette out.
we had to rewind it with a pencil.
Yeah.
I'm actually going back to vinyl.
Isn't that so funny? Because everybody got rid of their vinyl once.
I did.
Not everybody.
I did.
Well, a lot of people.
I got some out in the shed.
I sold about 1,000 vinyl albums.
I am so surprised.
Which I'm so.
I know.
That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. But I'm going back to vinyl.
But you sold them? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I sold them at a flea market.
Oh.
When cassette tape CD came out.
Right. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I got rid of all
You know
mine.
what? Nobody knows that stuff. Everybody goes, "Oh, that's so dumb." It's just like people didn't keep their rotary phones. Oh, that's so dumb. Well, no, not really. I mean,
but I'd say
what makes things valuable as an antique is because people got rid of everything.
You can't keep
everything. And there are a few left.
No, you can't keep everything.
Right. The fact that people see things as disposable is what makes the antique market, really. Because otherwise things wouldn't just be so rare.
Well, no, you can't keep everything. That's the thing. Like, if you have a record player, and then you have a CD, and then you have a DVD, and then you have whatever, you don't keep all those old things.
Well, it's like if you have that old rice maker when you got that great new...
Well, no, that's not the same thing.
I know, but it's sort of the same.
No, I'm talking about, like...
There's just not enough room.
Technology.
Right, well, yeah.
People get rid of the old thing when they get the new thing because... Like, okay, in my office, there's a box of probably 9 cell phones.
Right.
Dating back to, 15 years. Mm-hmm. Why do we have those? I don't know, but my boss wants to save them.
Yeah.
They're not functional.
I have most of mine, but most of mine are functional. I just outgrew them.
No, I mean, this is like, he saves them in a box. It's not for money purposes.
Yeah.
It's just because he saves every freaking thing he's ever had.
No account for hoarding.
Yeah, that.
All right. So let's see. What are we
anyway.
going to chat about tonight, kids? We got some major NASCAR stuff. The NASCAR schedule for 2020
Totally
has
shake
come
it
out.
up. Totally
And
shake it up.
it is totally different. It's going to be biased in the playoffs towards road courses and short tracks.
But they also changed the
And they made, the coolest thing is, they made Daytona box in the
That's
regular
not
season.
the coolest thing.
Well, that's one of the coolest things.
The coolest thing is
What?
Martinsville night race.
Night race Saturday night. And you're welcome to join right in here if you feel like talking.
And
Dershey.
we're gonna be there, so please show up.
Oh, I know. We go to all the Martinsville races, everybody. So we'll have a meet-up, and we won't call it a tweet-up because there ain't no tweeting except for you.
Oh,
Well,
we'll have a chuck up. An up chuck. We'll have an up chuck.
unfortunately, guys,
Yes.
pretty much every year Martinsville comes around unless they change the weekend. I'm in Europe.
They did.
They did?
They did. It's on Mother's
May
Day now.
9th
May
now.
9th.
That's the big thing.
They changed everything.
They changed the Martinsville date.
They changed the Martinsville date. They changed.
1947.
There's going to be 2 races
But it's
on
going
one
to be Saturday.
weekend.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
Two races on one weekend in Pocono.
Yeah.
They changed Homestead. It's not going to be the final's not going to be at Homestead anymore. They changed a buttload of stuff.
The championship is now going to be in Phoenix. Which is kind of cool because it's a short track for one.
Well,
instead of a boring mile-and-a-half
some
track.
of the drivers are not excited about that.
Yeah,
Because they saw that as like Homestead was the last race and then they would go on vacation.
Well, now they can
So
go to
now they're
Mexico
out-
or California
Okay,
instead.
but what about the poor drivers? Like Bubba.
There's no such thing.
Bubba.
Poor Bubba only made $2 million this year.
Poorer drivers.
Poor Bubba only made $2.5 million.
He
or
doesn't have a
something.
plane though.
Oh, no, he might.
He doesn't.
You don't think? He probably goes
No.
on Penske's plane. No, he can't.
Oh, I can't even say what I'm thinking right now
Why?
because it's not politically correct.
You're never politically correct.
So I can't say it.
Have you ever noticed that cucumbers make you burp?
What are you, Paul Harvey? Or no, what was that guy? Andy Rooney. Have you haven't? What was it?
I loved Andy Rooney. Have you ever noticed?
No, it wasn't like that though, because he wasn't New York.
Right, I know. He was great. So the NASCAR schedule is going to be really cool. In basic summary, so that we don't. Martinsville is a big deal for us because we're local. Huh?
He was from New
I
York.
know he is
sorry.
from New York.
But upstate.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
It's
my house.
See? He's got the rabbit hole up. You're a smart man, Dershey.
Bite me, Deutsch.
Yeah, so there is actually going to be a doubleheader weekend in NASCAR.
Right.
The Saturday and Sunday at Pocono are going to be one race after the other. One day after the other, but they haven't determined yet how many cars they're going to allow them to have.
Can you have the same car, or can you have two different cars?
Or do you
I think same car.
I think so too, and I know it's silly, and it doesn't
But
really mean
you can modify
anything,
the car, but not the engine.
But I love the idea of inverting the order.
No, you're retarded.
I know.
No, that's a bad word. Sorry, I apologize for
You
saying
put
that.
$1 in the jar for that. Dershey, you're going to need more money to spend it all.
That's not politically correct. And it offends my friends who have some special needs children, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I don't ever mean it like that, just so you know.
Oh, no, she never means it.
No, I never mean it like that. I just mean, like, that's
goofy.
really stupid.
Right.
So I have to choose another word.
Yeah. Well, I hate political correctness because it just changes everything.
No, it's true. It's true. I gotta use another word.
All right. Anyway, anything, Dad? Let me finish. Pocono, box ending, the first race of every year, of course, is the Super Bowl in NASCAR, which always seems ridiculously out of order to me and Lisa.
Yeah, why? This is the greatest race ever.
This is the biggest race of the year. Well, what's
just
everything? Why should we go to any of the others after this?
No wonder people think we're backwards.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Well, you could always do Daytona for the last. They should have done the Daytona 500 for the last race of the year. You know that? Because that would be the Super Bowl of racing.
I know.
And it's warm still in Daytona.
I have a feeling that
at that
Daytona, not Daytona, Phoenix, because they put all that money into the track.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they got an extra race.
Oh yeah, they really built that track beautifully. It's going to be a great place. I mean, it really will. But I think they should have done it.
This is also not set in stone, though.
But also,
this is
you
just
know what?
For this year.
But you know what? A short track is a lot greater test of skill than Daytona is, because Daytona is a luck thing. Whoever gets to the front at the last moment is the lucky one.
Right. But this is not set in stone. This is just like a test for this year, apparently.
Well, yeah.
And also to accommodate the Olympics.
Well, apparently the Olympics are in July, so they have to take 2 weeks off.
So they shortened it a week. Or they took 2 weeks off.
Yeah, they took 2 weeks off.
Yep.
Which makes sense. What the heck? Junior's going to be busy doing it.
Junior's going to be at the Olympics saying slide job!
I can see it now.
I don't know where he's going to say that.
Let's see, volleyball.
I have hockey.
And she does a slide job to save it.
I'm not sure where, but he's going to put it in there somewhere.
It'll be somewhere.
Cross-country running. Cross-country running.
There you go.
They cut through the inside lane. Slide job!
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Swimming. I don't know how, but maybe.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see. Well, we got I forgot the Olympics are coming up, so we'll talk about that then.
Oh, we could talk about how the Special Olympics got their funding cut today. That's awesome.
No, that's politics. I don't want to do that.
That's not politics.
Well, they got the funding
That's a
cut.
fact.
Well, they did.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why?
I don't know. How much government funding does an outside entity get?
How is that an outside entity?
It's not owned by the government. It's not created by the government. It's an outside entity.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. Something that is cool and right on target. Oh, by the way, if you want to call us in.
Call us in.
Call us at 201-439-8092. I'm doing this for you. Mr. Dershey usually does this, but his voice is not well. So let's see. 201-439-8092. And you have to put in the show idea. That is 820-073-66. You can see it on the screen there if you're looking at, if you're here from PatriotJournalist.com. Coach must be busy tonight. He usually visits us during the show. The last 10 seconds brought by Dead Air USA.
No, that was a while ago.
That's funny. I don't know where that came from. Let's see. So anyway, we're doing that.
Chuck,
we're not taking off the...
That was the beginning of the show when you were talking to Lisa and nobody was talking on the air.
Right.
I gotcha.
Chuck's a little slow sometimes.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
I'm a little slow.
A lot.
I can't be politically. I'm not slow in the least. Let's see. What else are we going to talk about? The NCAA playoffs.
Also known as March Madness, but you're not allowed to call that, apparently.
Why is that like...
Well, you are, but not in a commercial.
Why not?
Trademark, like Super Bowl.
Oh, screw that.
We're not doing the commercial, so
we don't get money from anybody, and we're just doing this because we like it. We would if anybody wants to sponsor us. I keep trying to get Black Rifle Coffee Company to sponsor us because I drink their beer.
Their beer.
You drink
their imaginary beer.
I drink their coffee constantly, and I really, really, really like it.
Hey Chuck, with all the ACC teams left, shouldn't they just call it the ACC tournament too?
They should.
No doubt.
Oh, you know what I heard today?
What?
So the ex-coach of NC State had a buyout.
Right.
And they were supposed to pay him whatever millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped paying him because he's under investigation in this whole ACC thing. So they stopped paying him. I forget what
How
his
can they
name is.
legally do that?
They can do it. I'm sure there's a clause.
There's always a clause.
Yeah,
Santa
the
Claus.
Santa, right?
Right. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Growing the beard back already, Dersh. Speaking of the Santa Claus. So that's gotta come. That'll come along soon. So anyway, go Duke. NCAA basketball. You know what? It's set up so that Duke versus North Carolina might well happen.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Best.
Well, it hasn't happened since 1991. Did you know that?
I don't follow that.
I'm a stat dude anyway, so you wouldn't pay attention to that nonsense. Yeah, so they haven't played each other since that great championship game. And that would be really, really, really good for the NCAA.
Ratings. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Or for
A
ratings.
national championship between the greatest rivalry in sports would be amazing. You want to start your GTHC chant already? Or?
What, go to hell, Carolina?
Yeah.
No, we only do that when we're playing them.
When you're playing them.
So.
Otherwise, you just taunt each other.
You could talk about Zion.
Oh, my gosh. Zion Williamson.
Or just Zion.
Oh, I know. You don't need... For the next
Zion.
20 years, all you're going to hear about is this guy.
And don't name your child Zion, because
a lot of
it's not
people are going to name their kid Zion.
I know. That's not going to help. But you know what? That's kind of good, because that's kind of a godly name, right?
He's the next great basketball player. He's just incredible. Have you been watching him so far, Dersh?
Well, he's been out of town.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean something?
I saw the games. I had watch it
You need
on my iPad.
to find the video where it's all of his dunks.
What'd you say, Dersh?
Yeah, I've been watching some of the games on my iPad when I was over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
how were you?
Yeah.
But find that video.
Yeah, find that video. 62.
62 dunks.
62 dunks
so
far this year.
It's fun. It's a very short video because they just.
Well, like I said,
explodes.
My tournament brackets and the round of the Sweet 16, I missed one game. One game is all I missed. Got all the rest of them.
Very nice. Do you have Duke versus UNC for the championship?
Well, I have 3 brackets. One of them I've got Duke. One I've got Duke, North Carolina. One's Duke, Virginia.
That's a possibility.
Yeah,
they're very strong, but UNC just has this thing about them, like Duke, very similar.
No, it's just a mental thing, really.
Well, mental becomes reality, apparently.
Well,
one of the two of them are usually close to the championship game.
Yeah, I got Duke, Virginia twice, and Duke NC or North Carolina once.
And who's the common denominator?
Well, I've got Duke winning in all my brackets, so.
Yeah. Smart man. They are an amazing team. I mean, without him, they are a good team, but with him, oh my goodness, they go to they go to NBA quality. It's crazy. All right, so anything more? You want to add your team or add anybody you want?
Well, I sent you things. Florida State, when they play Gonzaga Thursday, they will be the only team in the country to play all 4 number 1 seeds.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. What is their ranking?
They were like 20th coming into the tournament, something like that. But they were number 4 seed.
I mean their bracket. Bracket.
The number 4 seed.
That's not bad at all.
They also will have played 6 of the final Sweet 16 teams during the season, and if you go back to last year's tournament, 8 of the top 16 teams they played. They've had a pretty tough schedule. Of course, you play in the ACC, you got a tough schedule no matter what. You're always going to be playing some of the best teams in the country.
I love living right in the heart of the ACC, to be honest. It's quite amazing.
Well, except for when they made it all weird and stuck Notre Dame in there.
Well,
because they're on the Atlantic coast, right?
They also stuck Hawaii and Alaska in America. So
well, I know, but Notre Dame's in the Atlantic coast.
Right, I know. Well,
Whatever. Okay, close enough.
connected by dollar signs.
Connected by something.
Connected by dollar signs. Notre Dame, just that name brings people watching.
I know.
It's true. Alright, let's see. Well, we got about 25 minutes to go. This should be
Well,
fun.
what are we going to talk about?
The Mueller report.
Mueller?
That's what I was looking at the clock.
Mueller?
We've got time to discuss
It's
this.
Mueller. You don't say the E. It's Mueller, right?
Spaghetti.
Not making you spaghetti right now.
Mueller spaghetti. Mueller's elbow pasta. I remember all those.
We still buy that.
Oh, no, it's good stuff. So, but that's not what the Mueller report is. Nobody knows what the Mueller report is. We got a summary of it. Well, because it's the FBI.
No, because they won't release it. They released freaking 500 pages on a blowjob.
Well,
Clinton.
it actually has,
has
to be cleared.
And they won't release this. I would like to read it for myself.
They can't release it until
I don't need Cliff's Notes. I don't need Cliff's Notes. No,
it has to be redacted.
Okay, it has to be redacted.
Yeah, can't release it until it's been redacted, and that's going to happen in about 2 weeks. Guess what? Guess what? You're not going to see anything in the report that you didn't see in the summary because nothing happened.
Okay, that's for you and Chuck to talk about on Tuesday.
Nothing from nothing.
Okay.
He's nothing. You gotta have something. I was just thinking of Billy. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it doesn't need to be sent to the White House to be redacted.
Actually, it does. The White House has to, because there's a thing called presidential discretion, and the president can redact anything, and that applies not only to Trump, but it also Obama and Clinton and everybody else has ever been on the investigation.
Every other president.
Okay, that's fine. You know what?
But it is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, it is. It's
Can
not.
I finish my sentence?
Absolutely.
Please?
Go right ahead. Yep. You have the floor.
Okay. We're not living under government rule anymore. We're living under mafia rule. They can do whatever they want to do now.
It's never changed. Nothing's different. It's no different under him than Obama, than Nixon, than Kennedy, than FDR. It's all this. It's never changed. Executive authority, equal branches. The FBI.
So they sent the report to Clinton, and he just put it out as it was.
The FBI is.
Wait,
under
can
the
you listen to me?
executive.
So they sent the report to Clinton, and he just sent it out as it was. He didn't choose to redact it.
The president can only redact things which are, in the president's opinion, a compromise of the U.S. Secrets.
Right. So if he didn't do anything, why would that be in there?
Well, who says he's going to redact anything? Trump was the first one to say release the whole thing. He said it before the Democrats said it.
All right, and then so why haven't we?
Because it has to be gone through by the security guys.
Got to go through the FBI.
If there's nothing wrong in there,
it doesn't matter. It has to go through the FBI, then it has to go through the CIA.
Okay, you know what? You guys
talk about the White House.
No, it's just SOP, honey.
Yeah, that's just the way it is.
You guys talk about this on Tuesday.
We're not done, Lisa. We got Jesse Smollett we got to talk about. Pick that up, please. Please.
Because Dirty's putting his little shit in there.
It's not bullshit. He's just telling you
I didn't say bullshit.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said his shit.
Oops.
I didn't say bullshit.
Oh, she said shit. All right. Well, either way, I think we just put about $5 in the jar of that 13-second segment. So anyway,
I'm just saying.
I'm all for it being released personally.
I am too. Because it's not going to be
just as long as nobody.
Why can't we?
Well, just so long as the innocent are redacted out of it. Anything.
Right. What do you mean innocent?
There may be agents listed in there that
I don't need to have their names.
That's what
redacting
is.
I don't need to know names.
That's what redacted.
I know what redacted means. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
They can also choose to redact things that.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they
can. Not what this is.
But they can. We're gonna get it, and whole pieces are gonna be edited out.
No, it won't be. Trust me. It won't be like the stuff that Mueller put out.
Oh, trust me.
Or who is it that put out the pages of nothing but redacted pages? Andrew, whatever, I forget. All right, so let's see. The other topic we wanted to talk about, Miss Lisa, was Jussie Smollett.
Well, I didn't really want to, but you said it.
Oh, you don't want
to? No, it's not that I don't want to. It's that it's not high on my radar. I really don't care. People are all like, "Oh, if he is a white person, this wouldn't have happened."
Yeah.
And so,
well,
I don't.
What I'm curious, the fact that the mayor is furious has a lot to do with it.
And the police chief.
Yeah, the police chief is furious about this. They just completely 18 charges, well, and what's up with sealing it? How do you close it and seal it? I don't understand that.
Do you know how often this happens to people that aren't famous? People that are just rich, and they do this all the time?
Well, that's not good either.
No, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying you do know that happens, right?
Sure.
Oh, well, I'll just, pay my fine and
pay some extra
money, and it'll go away. And just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. And anybody that thinks that's not true is just living in an alternate
anybody
world.
Doesn't think corruption is a norm in the world is fooling themselves.
Okay.
It's corruption.
Hello?
Especially Chicago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Chicago.
How did our president get to where he is right now? His father paid off people over the years to get him into school, to get him out of the military. No, it's true.
I was thinking of the balance. They all do it, right? The Clintons, the Bushes, the
Kennedys. Hello.
It's true. They all bought their way out of
Right. That's what money does for you.
Frickin' Ted Kennedy. Chappaquiddick would have gotten most people prison for life.
Right. I'm not disagreeing with that.
You're right. It's not.
But because he's famous, people are hearing about it.
If you're rich or famous, you get out of shit.
But because it happens all the time with other people who are not on TV, it's not a thing.
Right.
I
agree. I think we all agree on this one.
Just like this college thing. I don't even know why people are surprised about this.
I know it's been going on
people
forever.
Have been buying their way into college for years.
How many wings of colleges and buildings in colleges are named
for
people whose kids got put through college?
You heard about the Dr. Dre thing?
What now?
Oh, my kid got into college on her own. Oh, wait, I forgot I gave them $70 million.
Oh, God.
He deleted that tweet right away.
Whoops!
like he didn't even understand how that worked.
That's hilarious. Oh, my goodness.
Just so you know, I got into Duke by my own self, and my parents were poor and not
you lived
famous.
in a 10-foot trailer to get your way through it.
No, I did not.
How big was that trailer?
What trailer? No, that was after I graduated.
Oh, that was after graduating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I lived on campus.
Oh, I remember a campus.
Because I couldn't afford to live off campus.
I slept in your campus.
Well, that was an apartment.
I know.
Before that, I lived in dorms with rats.
Right.
One of the dorms had rats. But anyway.
Was that your boss?
And, no, I didn't know him at Duke, by the way.
I mean, the rats.
No, I didn't know. No. Nope.
Hi, Coach. How you doing? Let's see. So,
hey Chuck.
We've talked.
Say hi, sir. Say hi to Jerry. He's listening to us on YouTube.
Hi, Jerry. How you doing, my brother? Oh, cool. Anybody else over on YouTube?
Yeah, we got 4 people listening live right now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, 4?
That's awesome. We're glad you're here listening to us, folks. We try to entertain, and we'll even get into it sometimes.
We also have people that listen that don't ever acknowledge that they're listening.
Right. That's awesome.
For my Mebane people, we're going to do it soon.
Oh, yeah, we could do a live show on
we're gonna do it
location
at
down at
Clay Street.
Clay Street or
No,
Junction?
Steve's is closed.
Well, that's why I was thinking it might be good.
No, we're gonna go down to Clay Street.
Oh,
She wants us
okay.
to. Yeah.
All right. We'll go
Yeah.
down and see Wendy
We
on
can do
Clay
it.
Street.
It's not like Wednesday is a big happening night or anything. You know what I mean?
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
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 And we might even get into a political rumble just for show.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
Hey, Doshi, do you think Lisa and I have the potential of having a political rumble?
Absolutely. And
had one
my
today.
money's on Lisa.
What it? You are a smart man.
He's just kissing your ass.
He's a smart man.
We'll
I could kill you in your sleep with little Barbie forks.
You're so funny. So, are we all in agreement that...
Grants?
Agree.
Oh, it's a Chuckism!
Check it.
Yep.
Put that in the book.
Yep.
Agreement that Jesse Smollett is another case of rich people buying their way out of trouble.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
All right. Are we all in agreement that the Mueller report is a bad thing for us to talk about on the show?
No.
Seeing it's a non-political show?
No. Well, because we have to throw in one thing.
That's true. Want
Once
to
in a
rumble
while.
some more about that one?
Just, you know what, just put it out. That's all I'm saying. Put it out. Let people read it.
Yeah.
Don't let it be heavily redacted by the Trump administration.
You're a cat. Is it your cat or my cat or Dershi's cat?
It's all our cats.
I know, but somebody's meowing.
Does Dershie have a cat?
Do you have a cat, Dershi?
I have no cats. The only good cat
Well,
is a
it's
dead
not
cat.
Dershie's cat. Oh, must be outside. Hold on. I'll be right back.
I hear a cat.
I hear a cat. Hold on.
Oh, no,
it's the cat. Oh, it's our Lisa Lupner cat.
Yeah.
Throw myself at the door until I can come in.
He's David. Dave's
Dave's
here. So Dave's no longer
here.
not here. Dave
Dave's
is here. And that's what he's named after. Dave's not here.
But he does. You remember Lisa Lupner, right?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Lisa Lupner?
Yeah.
When she
SNL?
was just like third.
Slam or
Oh,
something?
no, it wasn't. It was the girl.
It was the cheerleader.
No, not that girl. It was Gilda Radner, and she was sitting in her room talking about stuff and what she would do with her life. She was a teenager, and she would just like
hurl herself
body at the door. Yeah, I have to look that up.
That's so funny.
It wasn't Lisa Lupner, but it was Gilda Radner.
All right.
And that would be our cat.
All right, so I'm guessing we all have the same pick for who's going to be the NCAA champion this year.
I bet not.
Well, Dershi's got him on all of his picks, I think he said. I know I'm picking Duke for the championship. Sorry, North Carolina listeners. UNC, I should say.
Go to hell.
You're so
Sorry,
bad.
I meant that in the nicest possible way.
Yep. And as far as the NASCAR...
And that doesn't count as a cuss word.
Right. And the NASCAR schedule, we are you for or against it?
Oh, yeah.
What say you?
Can we talk about that?
A little bit, but not much.
But what about our Martinsville night race?
Oh, I know. I'm so excited about that.
Oh, my God. Okay, first of all, they went back to some more short tracks.
Right.
Yay. We need to go back to Rockingham someday. Not this year. Someday.
Yep.
All right, first of all, I am pissed off that I have lived in North Carolina more or less since. Well, okay, so I went to Duke, came back. All right, so I've lived here since 1989. So I've lived here for 30 years. Then I get into NASCAR, then I find out that all of the good short tracks are closed or dead or whatever. Rockingham, Wilkesboro. Like, seriously? I'm sad. Are you not? Who's typing?
It's me.
Oh. Are you typing to Dershie?
No, actually to Coach.
Oh. But aren't you sad?
I'm telling anyone that happens to read this that I am no longer on Twitter.
Oh, but aren't you? But,
oh, that's right. It still does say at NASCAR Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh, well. You're the only surviving
Dersh has
plotter.
to fix that.
Yeah, I said earlier, I'll fix that for next week's show.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh, gosh.
Well, we should do maybe another picture, too.
Well, I sent you some new ones, too.
Yeah, I like that one new picture I saw of us.
What, the one I sent?
Yeah, I think that was one. So yeah,
5 mile track. You're not right.
You sound like
you should have. Yeah, that's called.
You just want to do circles around the Salt Lake.
Walk
the
walk
Salt
a
Lake
5 mile track.
flatbed, right? Do you there's?
Just walk a 5 mile track.
Do you
Why is short track racing a snooze fest?
Oh my gosh, it's so boring. It's ridiculous. I can't stand
As
it.
opposed to super speedway?
Yeah,
it's all
at least
bumping
those
and
super.
grinding, trying to get positions.
At least super speedway, I can have
Super-
some massive crashes and they go flying through the end zone. but
Oh, well, Talladega maybe.
I can't
You
stand
just
it.
want to see massive
I
crashes.
Super speedway is like
Man,
super
I can't-
speedway is like a guy's Hot Wheel track in their basement.
Not
It
only,
is.
not
It
only
is,
do I want a
right?
5 mile.
Oh, the cars all fell off.
Not only do I want a 5 mile track, I want a 15-inch spoiler and no restrictor plates. Let's get those suckers going, baby. Get them going. I say 350 miles an hour.
No, and no lug nuts on the tires, so they just
None.
all fall off. Right?
None.
You want,
None.
Let's outlaw lug nuts.
you want the cars flying up into the air as high as they can go.
Wait, isn't that called IndyCar?
Not anymore. That Dan Weldon before he got killed.
Yeah.
What a terrible thing that was. But that car that he developed has had 0 fatalities since they instituted using it.
For now.
It's awesome. Well, I know he died in the last of the old cars, sadly. If he had lived that race, he probably never would have died, but the car he had been working on is now the basis for everything in IndyCar. And I think they should name it the Weldon car personally as a design
I think I
in
found
this
her.
memorial.
Judy Miller.
Who's that?
I think that's the one where Gilda Radner was like the little girl where she like
Oh, character.
threw herself up against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not now.
Not now.
Still our toys with the dude.
I know.
I am the dude.
You're the old
5
dude.
miles. Hey, Sadershi, what do you think of my idea? Just put a U-turn at the end of the salt flats and go back and forth.
That works for me. Yeah, you
I
know.
know, it'd be really huge.
My 5 mile track needs to have a 2.5 mile back stretch. And, just.
You could have one on each side on the salt flats.
Straightaway. At least a 2.5 mile
Oh,
straightaway.
it could be.
And
Or it
get
could
those
be
suckers
a-
going up 300 miles an hour. And then at the end, do like a 45-degree turn just to make it interesting.
Ah!
like at the Roval.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God, that turn 1 at the Roval is fantastic. It really is. When you go down there and take a left turn, Keselowski and half the field went, "We're not turning."
They all followed him. They didn't know.
We're going straight, and they all wrecked. That was
you gotta
freaking
go.
awesome.
Oh look, this is you right here.
I know. That's what I said. Still, our toys.
No, I gotta screenshot it.
See, that would be the biggest flat track in the world too. Could you imagine? Talk about slide jobs. Talk about a slide job on the salt flats. Woo-hoo!
That sounds dirty.
Thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I like it.
Oh my God.
I like it.
That'd be awesome.
Let's put in
That'd be wild.
Let's put it in like a 65-degree bank turn so that I don't even have to slow down 300 miles an hour all the way around the track.
Wait, are
That'd
you
be
talking
awesome.
about the salt flats?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You
not right.
You couldn't have fans out there because any
No.
car could go anywhere at any given
Yeah,
moment.
no.
Yeah.
But it'd be like the golf where they put the little tents up.
Yeah.
You can't have stands.
Slide job! All right, now, I didn't mention Obama still sucks even once, because I really don't even bother saying it anymore on Twitter.
Shut up, Chuck.
There is no
Oh,
more
wait, we
Twitter.
haven't done that either.
Hey, Chuck.
This just did.
Shut up.
Hey, what?
Hey, man, we got a caller. You want to talk to him?
Absolutely.
All right, hang on. Let me get the caller in here so I can find
Do we know who it is?
Nope. It's going to be a surprise.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hello,
It's
caller.
Jason.
You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
That's Jerry.
It's Jerry.
Jerry!
Jerry.
Hey, man.
How you doing, Bromeister?
Oh, good, you?
Doing good, doing good.
Awesome.
Are you thawed out yet?
Have you melted?
Pretty close, yeah. It was
Still a
almost
Jerry
70
sickle.
today, so
Nice.
that's good.
Do you still have
Yeah.
snow on the ground?
A little bit, yeah. Unfortunately, but they'll be gone soon.
That's awesome. It's
Yeah,
been pretty.
yeah.
Actually, I think you had it warmer today than here. We were in the 50s. You got up to 70.
Yeah, we were almost at 70, yeah. But now it'll go down to like 50 now, so.
Right.
But it
Well,
beats
thank goodness
what
it's all
we've
melting.
gone through.
You've had
Yeah.
quite a winter, haven't you?
Yeah.
You live in. Tell everybody generally where you live.
Antarctica. Sorry.
Probably more central Minnesota.
There you go. Central Minnesota. And did you hit the record this year, or was it just like the second most snowy?
I don't know. I know February we were way over. I mean, we weren't even close. I think it's probably in like the top 5 or something.
That's awesome.
Because in '91,
Well, it's cold,
on Halloween Day in '91, we got like 3 feet.
Halloween Day?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
God.
Did they trick or
That was
treat
in
anyway?
91. That was in
Hey,
91.
what'd you do for Halloween?
Yeah, that was Well, I can't remember. I was out hunting, so
Yeah, figures. You're always out hunting.
yeah.
You're a big hunter.
Also, I looked down my shoulder and I had like six inches on my shoulder, so I'm like, yeah, I better go.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That's our cat.
in 1989, and here in Florida, Altamont Springs, we had about 3 flakes one night. It was
3 flakes?
3.
Wow,
yeah, 3.
that's like
That
a record.
many?
That's
It
like
was.
a record, right?
It was incredible. People came from miles around to see them.
I heard that it's never, ever, ever snowed in Key West.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
I was actually in Orlando in 1977. Actually Daytona Beach when I was visiting my buddy Embry Riddle, and it snowed and there was a dusting on the ground, and Floridians thought hell was freezing over.
Wait, that was cocaine.
Yeah, no, it was actually
So,
snow.
a truck. There was like a
It was
truck,
cool.
and it blew up, and it was cocaine. Probably.
And my
Look,
buddy I was
watch
visiting
this.
he was from
That's
basically St. Croix, and he had never seen snow, so he's freaking out. It was pretty funny. Snow in Florida. So Jerry, tell us something. What do you want to talk about?
Tell them you hate short
Oh,
track
no,
racing
I
too,
just-
Jerry.
I was
Jerry
just calling
doesn't
in to say
hate
hi
short
and-
track racing.
Well, I heard you guys talking about, the report and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I think they should release the report as far as the Steel dossier. I would like to hear how that all got going.
Yep.
Release
Yeah,
all
I-
that first.
They should release the whole thing, just like they released every other report.
Just protect the names of the innocent. That's
Right.
all I
I'm
say.
not
exactly.
saying it
Yeah,
should be unredacted.
yeah.
I'm not saying that
Right.
whatsoever.
I think we're all.
I just don't want the Cliff's Notes.
No, I
version.
think it's pretty much unanimous on the right and left that we want it released.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
we
right,
want to
and-
see it out of
I
curiosity.
just don't know. I want to read it because I'm an adult
Well,
and I can read.
Trump did say it'll be released.
Oh,
He
good.
said that
Right.
tonight. He said that on Hannity.
Oh, good. Oh, he
Right,
said it tonight.
but
Good.
he wants it to be released after he takes a look at it. So what's the point of that?
That's redacted. He can't.
It's about
Well, they have
him.
He can't change
He's
the
president.
content about
he can't
him.
change nothing. No, it's just that
He can't
the
change
names have
that.
to be redacted.
He can only cover the names.
Oh, so he can only cover up his mafia dudes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh goodness. So anyway, I think everybody's going to be just as political as ever once it's released, because
Right.
the left will claim it's this, and this, and the right will claim it's
But-
nothing.
But I think before the elections in 2020, you're going to hear a lot more about the dossier, and you're going to start hearing more about those other guys. I think they're going to get hung out.
Yep. I think it'll be a fun year
this
coming
is
up.
Not.
Oh, it's going to be
Anyway,
awesome.
all right,
This
Mr.
is
Jerry.
your show.
Yeah, you're going to call in next Tuesday to our show, right?
Yeah. I hope so.
Tuesday,
Please
yeah.
do.
Tuesday will.
Because then we'll be able to
I told
vent
Mark
our.
about it too.
So we'll talk more
Mark.
about
Oh, Mark.
politics then.
Hello,
Oh man,
Mark.
yeah, Mark, have Mark come
Yeah.
in. Have Mark call too.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. I told Mark about it, and
Awesome.
that's
All right,
kind of
so
fun.
now we're-
he's back. So
Yay.
That's awesome. We're talking about the show between Dershey and Jerry called The Right Side of Politics, which is this same exact location online. Not on YouTube, but on PatriotJournalist.com. It'll still be Chuck Nellis for that show Tuesday at 8 p.m. Write it down, Tuesday at 8 p.m. And for this show, 7 Central, right.
But 8, not Eastern.
Not Eastern, never Eastern.
Never Eastern.
We never want Eastern. And we don't have a producer that snores anymore.
Well, Dershey.
Dershey, you really
So
need
please
to drink
don't.
a lot more if you're going
No,
to be
don't snore.
if you want to snore.
Don't snore.
Anyway, Jerry, I love you, man. You're one of my brothers from another mother.
oh, definitely.
Yep.
And I got my mega hat too, so I'm good.
You're going to drive Lisa crazy.
Oh, yay. Send us some hunting meat.
And I sent one to Lisa. Just so she
Yeah.
can have it. Yeah.
Oh, good.
You know, she's got a gun, you know. She'll use it
No, I
for shooting
won't.
practice.
No, I won't. But I might sit on it.
You gotta sit on it.
Sit on it.
Sit on it, Potsy.
And you could have wore it to the races over the weekend, and everybody would have applauded you.
Oh my God! At Martinsville, probably
No.
yes. Well, you know the funniest thing that Lisa does at Martinsville?
What, that
she
little-
has this awesome T-shirt.
I've
that
had it for
people
years.
look at her for like
Because
they
they're
don't know
so
what
confused.
they're so confused. They don't know whether to rip it off of her or spit
says
on it
Liberals
or
for Dale Jr.
What? It says liberals for Dale Jr. So they
And
can't
it's
attack
like,
her because it's for Dale Jr.
Right. They just look at it and they're like, I'm so confused.
I don't know what to do.
And then it has an 88 on the back.
And it's got, yeah, I mean, it looks for everything except for that. It looks like a Dale Jr. fan jersey.
They are so confused.
It's funny as heck.
It's awesome.
It really is. Oh, man. So what do you think? All right, what do you think of the new NASCAR schedule? Have you looked at it?
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't looked at it. No.
Oh, he doesn't go.
Did you? Were you listening to?
I go week by week until I can catch a Dershey.
Not gonna happen, my friend. Not gonna happen.
Good luck doing that.
Only 30 points,
What are
buddy.
you doing?
Yeah, only 30 points. I should be about 30 down, so I had a good week on a short track last week.
Yeah.
I usually lose about 100 points on short track weekends.
Not one of the most exciting races. Yeah. Miss Lisa had to make an escape for a moment, so we have to keep talking for her. So what do you think of the idea of the end of the season being mostly what people have been saying they want, but Dershey doesn't like? Dershey doesn't like short tracks or road courses, but the fans have been asking for short tracks and road courses. And they've got Martinsville, Phoenix, Richmond, and the Roval, all in the final championship. So what do you think of that?
I think they should be short track from here on out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Jerry wants short tracks.
Just because Dershey doesn't like him, right? These two are like brothers who always say the opposite things just to taunt each other, and it's hilarious.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
You're listening to. We text each other often, and we joke around and we talk about the issues of the day and whatnot together.
This is turning into the.
It's a bro show.
What was your old Patriots Corner?
Oh yeah.
The one that I quit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still there. It's still there.
Patriots
Just missing you
Corner
guys.
all over again.
Oh, does it still exist?
But you're not on it.
Oh, I'm surely not on it.
Neither one of us are.
No. We used to be a big part of our old show, but no mas. We have our own thing, and now that we've got new homes, it's good to see. It's good to see a lot of my friends on either Facebook, Gab, or like
talk about
MeWe or WG1.
the fake Chuck.
Huh?
The fake Chuck.
Oh, guys, I killed fake Chuck today. I finally got him.
Well, Chuck,
I was gonna go hang out with him.
I went to look earlier, and he's still there.
When?
Right after
Earlier today.
Yeah, right after I saw your
Fake Chuck is
post.
dead.
Let me look. I'm on Twitter right now. Let me see. Fake Chuck is out there.
It said suspended.
Yeah, they
He's
do
still
that
there?
all the time, and they don't really suspend people, especially if
They
they're
better.
not
Otherwise, I have to keep
conservative.
going after him.
Uh,
No, I heard he was gone. I saw he was gone.
well,
I hope he's not back. That would suck.
except he's kind of funny.
He is kind of funny in a way. I would
He's kind of
almost
a-
miss him.
He's kind of a smart ass.
Nope, he's still up.
Is he really?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Well, they must have unsuspended him then, I guess, huh?
Well, they must have because he had me blocked, and now I'm not blocked. So
Oh really?
And you bet.
Yeah.
Oh, I should go
No,
check.
it's, you're not looking at car racing Chuck.
Oh, is that his name now?
That was the one today.
no, it's
No, I thought it was-
it's still NASCAR Chuck 337 is still there.
No, that one was
No,
gone.
he's changed that several times.
It's still there. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, maybe he went back to that.
You might have. I haven't looked.
See.
Jersey, you're back on.
Let's see.
Not officially.
No, he's no,
No,
Chuck
that's not-
337's not
No,
there
that's,
either.
that's not him. Yeah.
No, dude, you got bad information.
I'm looking at it
Refresh
right
your
now.
browser.
You refresh your browser.
I have refreshed my browser because I just turned it on.
I just look. It's gone.
It's
It
not there.
says account suspended.
Oh, now truth is free for. No, wait, hold on.
Is that
no,
another
that's,
one?
No. That's,
No.
No, he's gone.
No, suspended. I am happy to say.
Well,
It took, I mean, to be honest with you, hundreds of friends
race car
have
Chuck is
been
gone.
helping.
Let's see.
And I'm really thankful to them because, I mean, he was funny, but I
He
don't
was funny.
like people pretending to be me because if you're gonna do a parody of me, just be a parody of me, but
Because
don't
God
claim
knows
to
there
be
only has
me.
to be one Chuck.
God knows one's enough.
One is more than enough. More than enough.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So we have to figure out a way to get all of our friends together at one NASCAR track at some point to meet up.
Or just one point in general.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be NASCAR.
Yep. All right, listen, we're running over time already. Jerry,
Oh no!
we love you. I'm going to get you off of here for tonight.
Go kill
Please,
something.
please come hang out with us Tuesday, okay?
Go kill something.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout too.
You'll be our special guest.
Yeah!
Okay, that sounds good.
Nice talking to
All
you,
right.
Gary.
Have a great
Good
night,
night,
pal.
And bring Mark!
See you later.
Bye.
Night. All right. You know what? A lot of Lisa's friends are on here listening.
Oh yeah, I should give them a shout out.
And what?
Wait, alright.
I want to give
Can
the
I
last
though?
5
Can I
The last 5 minutes are yours. Go.
No, I just want to say hi to my friends
Yeah.
that may or may not be listening. Mike, Brandy, Ashley, Seda, John, Santa, not John, my husband, who is not my husband. Oh wait, and Lucy and Banjo. Hello, Lucy and Banjo.
Yeah.
My internet grandchildren.
Yeah.
Trying to think who else. I don't know. I don't know who listens.
Well,
People secretly listen and don't tell
I
me until
know.
later. So
I know.
if you want me to give you a shout out next week,
yeah.
hit me up.
Give us one thing you want to say before we go. About any topic.
No.
Any topic.
Any topic. Any topic. Okay, Democrats. Briefly, not political. Just vote for whoever is the candidate this time. Don't hate Bernie, hate Elizabeth Warren, hate Cory Booker, hate Buttigieg, hate. You know who that is, right?
Never heard of him.
Oh, well, you should look him up.
No.
Yeah, you should. So anyway, just Kamala, whoever. Just vote for whoever is the candidate. Don't. This is our problem. So, not that any Democrats are listening to this show, but...
Well, no, you said a lot of your friends from Facebook listen.
They might.
So
they might,
don't assume that they don't.
Right,
That's why I want you to talk to
them. So we need to stop this little infighting crap. Oh, and Cory Booker. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter who it is. Just freaking vote for them.
Okay.
Don't have a little, like, be a Bernie bro or a something or other hater or whatever. That's not how it goes. You know?
No. Okay. I have a simple thing for anyone on the right. KAG.
What does that mean?
Keep America Great. It replaces MAGA for 2020.
You know why?
Yes. Well, I was LMAGA, remember? Back when Reagan ran, he had an emblem. He had a badge that said, "Let's make America great again." And that's where the original MAGA came from.
Well,
but
of
it was,
course, because they're not original.
Nothing's original under the sun.
Well,
you know? Nothing's new under the sun. You notice everybody takes things from everybody else. Every campaign takes from a prior candidate.
They can still elaborate on things and make them better.
Oh, sure. That's why it's Keep America Great.
Right.
Yep. So that's all I got to say to the people on the right.
It's not great right now.
Oh, it is.
No.
The economy's not great. Unemployment's not great. People aren't making money and spending money.
Freaking wannabe dictator.
He ain't dictating nothing. What's he taking?
I didn't say he was taking anything.
What's he mandated that you can't live with? He hasn't mandated.
He's broken tons of laws and nobody gives a crap.
Anyway.
No. Sorry.
That would be... No, you save that for Tuesday.
We'll talk about this Tuesday. This is the perfect lead out.
Exactly.
Come see us Tuesday and we will continue this. And Lisa can even jump in the fray occasionally if she likes over there.
I'm going to be hiding.
She should be.
I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to go to Target and buy things and support the American economy.
All right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up. We've yapped for quite a long time.
Welcome back, Dersh.
Welcome back, Dershy. We love you, man. We missed you while you were in Greece.
Only a little bit, though.
Did you come back greasy?
I came back tired when I came back. That's for sure.
All right, everybody. This is the Chuck and Lisa Show. I am Chuck Nellis.
And I am not.
Say goodnight, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa.
Everybody say, Lisa. Shut up, Chuck.
Shut up, Chuck.
Shut up, Chuck. See, Dersh just learning how to say it.
All is right with the world. Say goodnight, Dershy. Goodnight, Dershy.
Good night, Dershy.
Good night, Dershy.
Love you guys.
And Obama still sucks.
Yeah, he does.
See you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Need to do that. It's kind of like untangling a chain. It's all tangled up.